The story we are following right now is about how the Department of State Services, known as the DSS, arrested a suspect over the attack on Peter Obi in Benin City, Edo State. This development has caught national attention, and many Nigerians are asking serious questions about what truly happened, how it happened, and what it means for the country's political space going forward. As I break this down for you in clear and simple English, so you please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us continue bringing you real-time news and detailed updates. The incident happened during a political engagement in Benin City. Peter Obi, who remains one of the most talked about political figures in Nigeria, was reportedly in the state for a meeting. According to reports that circulated, there was sudden tension around the venue. Eyewitnesses spoke about confusion and panic. Some individuals allegedly disrupted the gathering, and the situation escalated quickly. The atmosphere that was meant to be peaceful turned chaotic within moments. Supporters were shocked. Many people ran for safety. It was a moment that no one expected. Peter Obi himself was not physically harmed, and that is very important to note. However, the seriousness of the incident raised deep concerns across the country. When an event involving a major political figure is disturbed in such a manner, now people naturally begin to worry about public safety, political tolerance, and the protection of democratic activities. Please, as you continue watching, like this video and subscribe so you do not miss any update. After the incident, security agencies moved in to investigate. The DSS began gathering intelligence. They reportedly looked at eyewitness accounts, available video clips, and other useful information. Investigations like these do not happen overnight. They require patience and careful work. Officers have to confirm identities, trace movements, and connect pieces of information together before making any arrest. That is exactly what happened in this case. In what has been described as a breakthrough, the DSS arrested a suspect believed to be connected to the attack. The suspect is said to be a young man. Reports indicate that he may also be linked to threatening messages that appeared online after the incident. Authorities believe these threats may have been part of a larger pattern meant to create fear. However, investigations are still ongoing. It is important to state clearly that every suspect remains innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Now, let us slow down and think carefully. Why is this arrest important? It is important because it shows that security agencies are responding. It shows that when incidents like this happen, steps are taken to identify those involved. That many Nigerians have been worried about rising political tension in different parts of the country. So when an arrest is made in a high-profile case like this, it sends a message that such actions are not ignored. If you agree that peace and safety should always come first in politics, please like this video right now and subscribe to this channel. We are committed to bringing you balanced and clear information. There is also a wider conversation here. Nigeria is a democratic country. In a democracy, political leaders must be able to travel freely, speak to supporters, and attend meetings without fear. Supporters of different political parties should also be able to gather peacefully. When disruptions occur, it affects not only one individual but the confidence of the public in the political system. That is why many citizens reacted strongly to the news of the attack. Social media became very active after the story broke. Supporters of Peter Obi expressed concern. Others called for calm and urged security agencies to investigate thoroughly. Some people began asking whether this was an isolated act or whether it reflected deeper political tension. These are serious questions. However, only a full investigation can provide verified answers. This is why the work of the DSS is so critical at this moment. As we continue this discussion, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe. Your engagement helps this information reach more people who need to hear it. Another important point is the role of public communication. When incidents like this happen, clear information is necessary to prevent rumors. Rumors can spread faster than facts. In the situations of tension, misinformation can increase fear. That is why verified updates from reliable sources are essential. Security agencies must communicate responsibly, and media platforms must report carefully. That balance helps maintain calm. Many observers have said that political maturity is needed across all parties. Political competition should focus on ideas, policies, and development plans. It should not turn into hostility. Nigeria has a large youth population watching these events closely. The way political disagreements are handled sends a message to young people about how democracy should function. This is a moment for reflection. Let us also talk about security planning. Whenever high-profile political figures visit any state, security coordination becomes very important. Planning involves risk assessment, venue control, crowd management, and emergency response preparation. If any of these areas are weak, situations can escalate quickly. So beyond the arrest, many people are asking whether there will be stronger preventive measures going forward. If you believe preventive security is just as important as arrests, like this video and subscribe right now. Let us keep this conversation active. Now, regarding the suspect in custody, authorities are expected to continue questioning and verifying details. They will likely examine communication records, possible associates, and any connections that could explain motive. If more individuals are involved, further arrests could happen. If it turns out to be an isolated case, that will also become clear as investigations progress. One thing Nigerians want is transparency. People want to know that investigations are thorough and unbiased. Trust in institutions grows when processes are clear and fair. At the same time, we must avoid jumping to conclusions. Emotional reactions are understandable, but patience allows facts to come out properly. Peter Obi has remained a significant voice in national conversations. His supporters are passionate, and his presence in different states often draws attention. Because of this, any security issue involving him naturally becomes major news. But beyond personalities, the larger issue is about ensuring that every political figure, regardless of party, enjoys protection under the law. Let me remind you again, if you value balanced and detailed news updates like this video and subscribe, we are building a community that values facts over noise. As we look forward, several outcomes are possible. The investigation may reveal more details about planning and intent. It may also lead to recommendations on how to improve event security nationwide. Law enforcement agencies could review protocols for political gatherings. Political parties might also increase internal security coordination for events. This incident could become a turning point. Sometimes difficult events lead to stronger systems. If authorities use this moment to strengthen security and promote political tolerance, it could help prevent future incidents. At the same time, citizens also have a role. Supporters must remain peaceful. Differences in political opinion should not translate into confrontation. Nigeria's democracy is still developing, and every citizen contributes to its stability. As we continue to monitor this story, I want you to stay engaged. Drop your thoughts in the comments section. What do you think security agencies should prioritize next? And do not forget to like this video and subscribe so you do not miss any follow-up updates. Now, this case is still developing. The arrest is just one step. The legal process will determine the next stage. Charges may be filed, court proceedings may begin, and more information may surface. Until then, it is wise to remain calm and allow institutions to do their work. There is also a lesson here about unity. Political seasons can be intense. Emotions can run high, but national stability must remain the priority. Elect leaders across party lines may need to speak more openly about tolerance and peaceful engagement. Public reassurance can go a long way in calming tension. Security experts often say that early intervention is key in preventing escalation. The quicker a credible suspect is identified, the lower the risk of copycat actions. So in that sense, the DSS arrest may serve as a preventive signal.